Erling Haaland from Norway is certainly not staying behind in this race. While Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappé continue scoring goal after goal in this World Cup, Haaland is right behind them. Today, when Norway defeated Senegal by 3-2, two of those goals came from Haaland. Current goal tally: Messi, 5 goals, Mbappé, 4 goals, Haaland, 4 goals. And this is only after their first 2 matches. The race for the Golden Boot has become more intense than ever. In Norway's entire World Cup history, no player had ever scored even 3 goals before. But Haaland has already scored 4 goals, making him a national hero. Norway previously played in the World Cup in 1938, 1994, and 1998, but they had never won 2 consecutive World Cup matches before. This is the first time in history that Norway has achieved back-to-back wins in the tournament. After France and Argentina, Norway has now also qualified for the round of 32. Whenever Haaland wears the Norway jersey, he truly transforms into a Viking. In just 52 matches, Haaland has scored an incredible 59 goals for Norway. Believe it or not, before Haaland, no Norwegian player had ever even scored 35 goals for the national team. Haaland is already reaching extraordinary heights and continuing to rewrite Norwegian football history. Kylian Mbappé will probably remain extremely difficult for opponents to stop in this World Cup as well. The way he is playing right now, it feels like in the next few years people may talk less about Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. At just 27 years old, and playing only his 3rd World Cup, Mbappé has already become the 2nd highest goalscorer in FIFA World Cup history. His next target is almost certainly Lionel Messi. And it may not take long, he could surpass Messi in this very World Cup. What makes this even more incredible is the speed at which he has reached this level. It took former German star Miroslav Klose 20 matches and Messi 27 matches to score this many World Cup goals. Mbappé has reached that number in just 16 matches, during only his 3rd World Cup. That is a clear sign of a player destined to dominate football for years to come. For France, Mbappé is already their all-time leading goal scorer. The future of football is unfolding right in front of us, and Mbappé is leading it. Haaland is competing with Messi and Mbappé. The script begins by saying Haaland is not behind anyone in this World Cup. Right now, Messi equals 5 goals, Mbappé equals 4 goals, Haaland equals 4 goals. That means Haaland is only 1 goal behind Messi. This is important because Messi and Mbappé are already considered 2 of the biggest stars in world football. Now Haaland is proving he belongs in that same elite category. The Golden Boot race is becoming very exciting. Norway vs Senegal match. In Norway's match against Senegal, Norway won 3-2. This was a huge victory. Why? Because Haaland scored 2 goals in this match. That means he was directly responsible for most of Norway's success. This is why the script highlights his performance. It shows he is carrying Norway forward. The Golden Boot race is heating up. The Golden Boot goes to the player who scores the most goals in the tournament. At this point, Messi is leading, Mbappé is close, Haaland is right there. This creates excitement because fans now want to know: will Messi stay on top, will Mbappé overtake him, or will Haaland surprise everyone? That's why the script says the competition has become intense. Haaland is making Norwegian history. This is one of the biggest points in the script. Before Haaland, no Norwegian player had ever scored 3 goals in World Cup history. Think about that. Norway has participated in multiple World Cups, but no player reached that milestone. Now Haaland already has 4 goals. That means he has broken a historic national record. This is why he is becoming a hero in Norway. Norway's historic achievement. Norway has played in previous World Cups. 1938, 1994, 1998. But they never managed to win 2 consecutive matches. That shows Norway has historically struggled at World Cups. Now, for the first time ever, Norway has achieved back-to-back wins. This is a huge milestone for the country. And Haaland is the biggest reason behind it. Norway qualified for round of 32. Because of these wins, Norway has officially qualified for the next round. They now join teams like France, Argentina. This means Norway is no longer just participating, they are now serious contenders. That is a major statement. Haaland's incredible international record. This is where the script becomes even more impressive. In just 52 matches for Norway, Haaland has scored 59 goals. That is an unbelievable record. It means he averages more than 1 goal per game. Very few players in football history have maintained that level. Even more impressive. Before Haaland, no Norwegian player had ever scored 35 goals for the national team. Haaland has completely destroyed that record. The script says when Haaland wears Norway's jersey, he becomes a Viking. This is symbolic. Vikings represent strength, fearlessness, power, aggression. That perfectly describes Haaland's playing style. His strengths include incredible speed, physical power, clinical finishing, strong mentality. That's why defenders fear him. The main message is simple. Haaland is no longer just a talented striker. He is becoming Norway's greatest football star, one of the best strikers in the world, a serious contender for the World Cup Golden Boot. The script shows that Haaland is rewriting Norwegian football history while challenging football's biggest superstars. That's why this story feels so exciting.